It has been quite a year for Born Ruffians' new album, Beauty's Pride, getting a cameo in Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie, back on the road, now home for the weird and wonderful, dare I say, Shondi Festoon, the 8th Shondi, happening December 5th at the concert hall. And we have Mitch from the band back in studio. Welcome back.
Hi, happy Shondi.
Happy Shondi. Now, as far as Shondi, when do we start saying happy Shondi? Is it December? Or is it an end of November?
It's a kind of a feeling, a weird and wonderful feeling.
Yeah.
That's very well put, very accurate. It can be kind of, anytime near the end of November, beginning of December, throughout all of December. My family and friends say it to me for the duration of the winter months.
Okay.
So, however you like to celebrate. Up to
Okay.
you.
I do appreciate. Well, happy Shondi. You know, I have my first Shondi flowers
Yes.
with me as well. Before we get into the wonderful traditions, which, by the way, is so memorable, I wanted to ask about, you just finished a little bit of or you're kind of in the mid of tour.
Uh-huh.
And Beauty's Pride, new album, also seemed kind of like a rebirth of the band.
Yeah.
How was that feeling, getting the album out there as kind of a new venture, but also touring that as well?
Touring this record and just being on tour in general was kind of a lot of reflecting in general because we hadn't done a headline tour for about 3 years, and so that was 2022. So before that was COVID, and so we hadn't toured for a while after or during that. So it was a lot of looking back and being like, how has this been 20 years of being a touring band, and now on our 9th record? It was easy to look back on and be grateful for, and such a delight to get out and play these songs, just put this new record on display that we worked on for 2 years essentially, and it was a lot of fun, and I think in Toronto is going to be the big finale that we're excited for.
I love that. Okay, well, let's talk about Shondi, because again, this is your own holiday. I mean, congratulations again for having this long-standing, self-created holiday.
Sorry, what's that? Self-created? This is a real holiday that's been celebrated over years and years.
Oh yeah, sorry.
And it's just us who have had the courage to come out and celebrate it and put on a holiday concert for Shondi.
Correct.
It's real.
It's real. I'm sorry.
We're just going to keep saying that it's real.
You know, I will eat those words. Shondi, this is the 8th annual.
This is.
It's or I guess was there like a couple years off?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's the 8th year running. I think in 2018 was when we first had our first Shondi Festoon concert. And since then, it's been an annual tradition. That is real, a real holiday that everyone can stop asking, like, well, I don't get it. I don't get the joke. There is no joke. It's a real holiday. And you all know it, and everyone's just messing with me.
It's true. It's true. So for those who may be a little unfamiliar with Shondi Festoon, and maybe have yet to prepare themselves for the Shondi Clown, can we maybe give a little primer?
Yeah, okay, I guess I can. Okay, so it's a real holiday, but let's say, just for argument's sake, a band once upon a time invented a holiday so they could have an annual holiday concert all their own. That wasn't a Christmas concert, so then when you looked in the show listings, it was like this Christmas show, this Shondi show, what's that, this Christmas show. So you could have something like that, and say this band invented all of their own traditions, just for argument's sake. Something like, instead of drinking hot chocolate, you drink hot beer, because you drink beer at a concert. Sure, sounds disgusting, but I also say weird and wonderful, like you did.
Yes.
Dressing as your best friend, you do that instead of wearing a Christmas sweater. Dressing as your best friend is a very low-effort participation for people, so you can kind of go to the show and just say you're dressed as your best friend, whether you tried to or not, or you can go with somebody and dress exactly the same as them, dress as somebody who didn't come that night, that kind of thing. So these are some of the traditions. Do you want me to talk about the clown?
I do remember way back when, the first Shondi, the clown did come into the studio.
Yeah.
And wow, it was memorable.
Oh, yeah.
Terrifying, memorable, celebratory. Does the clown have a name? Is it just Shondi Clown?
Shondi the Clown.
Shondi the Clown.
Or the Shondi Clown, depending on how you want to use it in a sentence. It's really up to you.
Shondi the Clown has had a good time at these Shondi festivals, those Shondi shows.
Yes.
So I was just wondering how is Bax doing? Is he still around?
I mean, yes, Shondi is still around. Fortunately or unfortunately, depending on how you look at it. Because the Shondi Clown is a bit of a cautionary tale. It's a every holiday has its kind of figure, like a Santa Claus type situation, and Shondi the Clown is a villain, where it's if you don't behave, the Shondi Clown comes to visit. So every year at Shondi, we kind of lecture the crowd and make sure everybody's been good until eventually without fail, the Shondi clown does show up and scare everybody. So if you don't like clowns, maybe the show isn't for you.
No, the show's totally for you, but you get a warning. You'll get a warning, right?
Or just be good,
Just
for
be good.
goodness sake.
I do have these Shondi flowers that I've had on my desk for 8 years. And it reminds me warmly of my first Shondi and meeting the Shondi clown and making sure that I was a well-behaved person during Shondi Festoon season. Is there something with flowers anymore, or was that just the initial?
Yeah, that is a very typical, like, instead of like your garland or mistletoe type stuff that you see at Christmas, you have Shondi flowers, which are just essentially just like a nice way to decorate the stage, make things look different. So yeah, I remember I brought those in 2018 to come as Shondi greetings.
Yes.
Shondi blessings to you.
Thank you. And again, very memorable. Thank you for my Shondi blessings.
Yes.
Okay, so for every year you usually do something kind for charity as well. What's that all about this time?
Yes. Yeah, normally we ask for food donations, and this year we are donating to the Daily Bread. So if you're coming to the show, or if you're just listening to this right now, making an offer donation to thedailybread.ca is one way to do it. We'll have a QR code at our merch table. Don't worry about bringing canned donations. If you did or whatever, that's fine. I'll take them myself. But yeah, the Daily Bread. We like to make a charitable aspect to this show every year because it is a holiday show. No matter how made up people think it is, it still does real good. We've donated every year, so we want to keep that going. Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, and there's usually some surprises. And I mean, I know Shondi does bring out the best in people.
Yes.
So I was wondering, do you have more of the best people joining you as well?
Well, surprises are a Shondi tradition in itself. So I think that's something I have to keep under wraps.
I guess I shouldn't ask about the actual surprises. I'm just wondering if they're actually happening.
Maybe there's some plans. We shall see. I have to be coy. I'm going to be coy.
Right.
It's cool to be coy, right?
It's cool to be coy. Excellent.
Yeah.
And what is your favorite Shondi song to perform? Or song to perform at Shondi, truly?
Yes.
Is it a new song, old song?
Yeah, every Born Ruffians song is an official Shondi carol. And so they're all kind of my favorite in that kind of way. But playing Beauty's Pride lately has been a lot of fun. Meantime, because it is such a different step for our band to have taken, just sonically speaking, is one of my favorite songs to play lately. I would put that up there. Or To Be Seen is like another one that's a little more in the Born Ruffians pocket that you might already know. And lyrically, that one speaks to me really well. And I get to say that because I didn't write the lyrics.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Why does it speak to you lyrically?
Well,
is this
shift.
Is this okay?
Oh yeah, totally.
Oh, okay.
I mean, not in a bad way, just in a like. It's a song that deals with mental health and a struggle. And I guess what I mean by that and how it speaks to me is mostly about the lyrics. I mean, I guess it's like wondering if I should get this deep.
Okay, no worries.
But I don't mind. I guess what I would say is that it has like elements about, depression and anxiety and the feeling of struggling alone with anything. And, like that's something personal that I've learned about myself over the years and not to try to feel like I'm going on and on about any kind of unsympathetic way or something. But everybody deals with some kind of mental health struggle, I would say. And this song speaks to that a little more seriously, even if it is kind of this upbeat rock song. And I think often Luke can write in that kind of way and hide sad, kind of profound lyrics in fun-sounding songs. And To Be Seen is definitely one of them. The first lyric of the song is, "Get out of bed, you're weak, you're lazy, you deserve what you get." And it's like bad self-talk. And that's something, I struggled with over the course of my life and have learned about in therapy. I don't know.
And you know what, though? I feel like this season, not Shondi season, but this winter season, can be hard for folks.
Oh,
and there's
sure.
something really great about feeling seen and heard, and also the sense of community that a show can bring people together, right?
Without a doubt. Those feelings definitely, I'm sure many people can relate to, specifically through the pandemic and stuff, when that kind of stuff was taken away. And now to be able to come out and get together, it's one of the greatest joys of my life. So
I love that.
Yeah.
And also hometown show, big hometown show.
Can't
Shondi, What a joy.
Yeah, can't wait.
What a weird and wonderful joy.
Yes. Emphasis on weird.
And again, there's still a handful of tickets available. And again, December 5th, the concert hall. Have you played the concert hall before?
First time. So I'm really looking forward to it. I used to work at the Canadian Tire across the street from there.
Okay.
So this is like a full circle moment from when I stocked shelves. And now I'm going to rock shelves.
I think there's ghosts at the concert hall too. So I
Oh,
hope they
great.
show up for Shondi Festoon.
Perfect.
They'll be happy ghosts. They'll be like Casper. They'll be nice ones.
Okay. I mean, we'll see. Shondi does bring out an interesting spirit of things. So we'll find out.
They'll be in the spirit.
Yeah.
The spirits will be in the spirit of Shondi. Thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you.
And happy Shondi.
Happy Shondi.